So today I have a ridiculously large beauty haul. I don't know what happened. I mean, I do know what happened. I work at Ulta and I also get PR samples and stuff. So I have a lot to show you guys. I'm going to start out with things I purchased personally with my own money, and then I will switch into some PR stuff and some gratis stuff. If you guys don't know, if you work at Ulta or Sephora or anywhere like that, when you do training, you have an opportunity to earn products and stuff, so you have the chance to try them, so you know what to tell people about them. So yes, I'm going to start out with purchases, switch to PR, and probably end with gratis. So we're going to kind of jump around a little bit, but whatever. So I'm going to start out with Sephora because I actually only purchased one thing, and it was another one of these Amuse-Boucher Bite lipsticks, and I love these. I had some things to return at Sephora, so I had some, I mean, I didn't have like actual credit to the store, but I just wanted to do an exchange. So I got this one in Sugarcane, and it's really pretty. It's like a nice, just like your standard nudie pink color. I guess I can swatch it. I have some like remnants swatched already, but I really like this color. It's good to use over like different nude liquid lipsticks and stuff, which I've really been liking to do. I have a few. I think I have the, well, I know I have the NYX ones to show you in a second, but yeah, I really love this formula. It has like a light like vanilla lemon scent almost. I don't know, but this is my favorite lipstick formula lately. So I purchased another one. That's a lot of talking. All right, and then I'll start out with the stuff I actually purchased from Ulta. I also have like gifts with purchase, you know, like samples and stuff, but this is the stuff I actually spent money on. So the first thing that I'm seeing on top of this pile over here is the new Tarte Double Duty powder, and I got mine in light medium. I was really confused on what color to get. It was kind of weird. I like that it comes in this little pouch. It says "Make Today Beautiful," and then it's got really pretty gold packaging, but I spent forever picking my color. I already like messed up the emblem because I've used it a couple times now, but I don't know. I really wanted to like this, but for some reason, I should have known, Tarte products make me greasy, and they kind of make my makeup break up like the foundations do. So I don't know, I was thinking because it was a powder it'd be different, but I've worn the powder a couple days now, once with foundation. Today I don't have foundation underneath, it's just the powder, well, and a primer. And like a few hours in, it was getting greasy around my nose. I had to like touch up and stuff. So I'll try a few more days. I hate to return it, especially to my own store, but like I told my manager when I bought it, I was like, if this doesn't work, like I'm sorry, but I'm taking it back, because this is an expensive powder. It's like, what, 30 or something? So I don't know. We'll keep trying it, but we'll see. I picked up some lashes. I feel like I mentioned in a vlog or something I wanted to try wearing lashes more often, and I have the same pair on today. These are the Eylure Texture 117s. I accidentally bought the pre-glued ones, so that's fine. I guess I just use them pre-glued once, and then I take the old glue off and actually glue them onto my eyes. There's another strip of the like pre-glue stuff in here, but I haven't messed with that yet. Today I have these on. I don't know, I'm kind of far away, but they're nice. They're like a step above a natural lash. They're like a little bit longer, and they kind of do the like wispy thing where they taper and all that stuff. But I don't know, I think they're pretty. I wore them, oops, I just dropped them. I wore them to work a couple times, and one of my coworkers and one of my managers said they liked my lashes, so I guess they look cute, you know. Right now, the Leaders sheet masks are on sale for buy one get one free. These ones and like the big square ones. So I'm not a huge sheet mask person because they're expensive, but these are normally $4. So obviously they were like $2 each. So I got 2 for $4, which isn't bad, and this is a good brand, or so I've heard. So I wanted to try them out just so I had something to say about them if anyone ever asked me, and just because I wanted to try them. So I got Too Much Fun in the Sun, which is supposed to be soothing and calming, and I got Break Up With Your Ex Skin Cells, which is supposed to be exfoliating. So I thought this one would be really good for my skin, especially since I have texture problems with my skin, and then like a soothing mask, always a must. So I'll probably vlog when I use this. I was in need of a new hand cream that's really good, so I got the Dermalogica multivitamin hand and nail treatment. We always had a tester of this in the store, but then it disappeared. So I always used to use this just when I was at work. And then I was kind of missing it, so I went ahead and just bought it. Dermalogica, of course, is a little pricey, but I really, really like this hand cream, and it comes with 2.5 ounces, so if you're gonna get like a skincare quality hand cream, at least you're not getting like an ounce. Like the Philosophy one is like $10 or $12 for only an ounce. So, I mean, it kind of evens out. It's still more expensive, but it's really, really good. It's nice and lightweight is why I like it. Like, I can apply this and then keep doing my homework in class or something, and it, like, my hand doesn't, like, stick to the paper, you know? So this is a really great one, and it's got, like, just a light kind of, like, fresh skincare kind of smell. Speaking of lotion, I also purchased the Hemp's Sweet Pineapple and Honey Melon. This smells so good to me. I don't really like this brand. It just kind of doesn't speak to me, but we have a tester of this in the store, and it just smells so good. Like, it literally smells like melon and pineapple. I don't know. I'm just obsessed with it. So I bought it, and that's what I spent my money on. I don't know. I'll keep it in, like, my bag, my work bag or something, because my skin is, like, disgustingly dry all the time. So I go through little lotions and stuff. So it wasn't like I won't use it, but I just didn't really need it. I still have a couple Bath & Body Works minis. I ended up purchasing a few things from Clinique. I've been having problems with my eyes and just watering, and I think I figured out that it was the L'Oreal True Match powder, or like any of their powders, that I've been using for years and years, and for years and years I've had really watery eyes. I think I must be allergic or something, but I used to use the Clinique loose powder when I was like in middle school, because this is what my mom used to use, so I like would, you know, use hers. But I decided to give it a try, and I really like this stuff. I haven't had problems with my eyes. It's got enough coverage where I can wear it just over a primer, just kind of on really like makeup days, but it's not so heavy that it doesn't look good dusted over a foundation. So this is definitely a favorite for me, and you get a lot in here, and I think it's $25 for like this whole jar. How many? Let's see. You get 35 grams in here, which is quite a lot. And then I was complaining about needing a new concealer and blah, 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 and the Clinique girl recommended I try the Clinique All About Eyes concealer, which I had never really even noticed. And it's kind of similar to the It Cosmetics. There's only a couple shades, and I got mine in light neutral, and I didn't think I would like this, and I didn't think it would match me. So she gave me a little sample pot, and I ended up trying it like under my makeup and everything, and I actually really liked it, so I decided to buy it. It's a little thicker, but it doesn't settle into my lines, like under my eyes, obviously, as much as the It does. It still does a little bit, but it covers really well, and it's got some of the same ingredients as the All About Eyes, what is the word, eye cream. So I don't know, it's supposed to be like better for under your eyes. I don't know. I like it. It's good. The last thing I got, I'm not as impressed with. It's the Clinique Super Balm Lip Treatment, and I think I've had this before, and I kind of wasn't thinking about it, and I was just like, I need a new lip balm because I lost the one that I was using. So I was over there, and I decided to get this one. But the thing is that this is fragrance-free, which is good, but it's really like petroleum-based, so it kind of has that like taste slash smell. And I use regular Vaseline on my lips all the time, so it doesn't really bother me, but I don't know. I mean, it's good, but I didn't need to spend like the $16 on it or whatever it was. I'll use it, but probably won't buy it again. I don't know. And like I mentioned, I got some of the NYX lip lingeries finally. We finally got more in stock. So I got the colors Lace Detail, Bedtime Flirt, and Baby Doll. I wanted Embellishment, but that one didn't come in, so I just settled for these three. They're kind of like, I don't know, I guess I can swatch them. Okay, so these are like the worst swatches ever, but that is Lace Detail, Bedtime Flirt, and Baby Doll. So they're different enough. Like this one is, I don't know, they're different enough, and I just knocked over so much stuff. But I've been liking them. They're okay on their own. Their formula is a little sticky, which isn't my favorite, but I like to layer lipsticks over them, like the Bite lipsticks. I have that one that I just got and one in Pepper that looks really good over them as well. So yeah, that's those, and I need to pick all this up now. So now that I've retrieved all that off the floor, the last thing I got from Ulta was some nail polish. We marked a bunch of them down to like crazy clearance. I have a bunch of OPIs, and these three here were marked down to 97 cents. So the first one is like a really deep kind of like brown red, and Guys and Galaxies from that collection. And I didn't have an OPI color like this, so I don't know, I decided to get it. This one was called Superstar Status, and it's like a pretty glittery color with like a silver base with gold glitter. I don't know, I liked it. Then the last one is just like a classic red in Love Is In My Cards, and I just, you know, everyone needs like a classic red, and so I bought it. Then I got 2 of the OPI Infinite Shines. I think these ones were on sale for like $6 something. I got Lavendurable and Patience Pays Off, and I have this one on my toes right now. And I got a lot of compliments from guests when I was wearing this lavender color recently. And then I got an Essie color that I think was on sale for like $1.97, and this one is in Time for Me Time. And it's just like a nice nudie pink, but it kind of has like the very smallest like satiny look to it, but it's like one of their ones where it's a cream, but like if you look super close, there's a little something going on. So you guys know with Ulta, when you purchase stuff from certain brands, you get little gifts and stuff to go with them, and I have a bunch of them accumulated that I haven't showed you guys. So let's just breeze through those. For Bare Minerals, I have one of their 5-in-1 little like eyeshadows, the cream eyeshadows, and this one is in Barely Nude, and I have one in like a dark brown that I got from an Ipsy that I use all the time, so I'm excited to have this one as well. Also from Bare Minerals, I have one of their new skincare products, the Skin Longevity Vital Power Infusion. I kind of don't understand this, even though it came in like a book thing that like explained it. I don't know, like it doesn't really say what it's supposed to do. It's just supposed to like make your skin better, but it's like, but how, you know? I have a few lash products I'll just tell you really quick. I have the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I finally tried this out. It's been so long and I like it, but I feel like it kind of flakes and it kind of doesn't hold a curl, but they did just come out with the waterproof version, so once this is out and once a few other mascaras are, I have a lot of mascaras to use, like a lot. Maybe I'll try the waterproof version because I really like how they look like right when I'm done, but they don't stay like that. So, I have the Benefit Tinted Primer, the They're Real. I really have been wanting to try this stuff. I use a white lash primer from Tarte sometimes, but once that's gone, I'm going to crack into this one. Then I have the Lancome Hypnose Drama Mascara. This is like a classic for me. This is like the first mascara I ever wore. My mom had like a mini one like this that came in a gift with purchase from Lancome or something forever ago. And this is what I started with, so it's kind of like a throwback. So once, like I said, a few mascaras are done, I can open this. I like to only have maybe like 3, maximum of 4 open at a time so I don't waste them. I have a couple of lip products. So with the Tarte powder, I got a mini of the Tarteist lip paint in TBT. This is a really pretty color. I wanted to buy this, but I have so many lip products that I really should not be buying lip products. The NYX ones I shouldn't have got either, but they were really inexpensive because they were on sale, and then obviously, you know, I have my discount and stuff, so it wasn't a bad purchase, but I'm really glad I got this as a sample. I also have a size like this in Namaste that I really like, but it's a little light for me, so I usually layer things with it, but I really like the formula of these. They don't dry down quite as matte, but I don't know, I like them. Then I have what I'm wearing right now, which is Stila's liquid lipstick, and this one's in Beso. It's a really pretty red color. This is probably, I almost dropped it, my favorite formula. I think they last the longest and look nice the longest. Like the NYX ones last a pretty long time too, but they get kind of just goopy looking, and these ones definitely will kind of start to look dry around like the inner rim and stuff, but not for a while. They last a pretty long time, and they last forever, but they look good a pretty long time, you know what I mean? I have the Laura Geller Spackle Under Makeup Primer. This came out in like an email. If you had the email and you had the code, you could get this, and I had the email, so I was like, hey. And I actually wanted to buy this. I had the sample packet that you'll probably see it in empties eventually, and I was just trying to go through all my samples, and I finally went and tried it, and I actually really like this stuff. It's like the only primer that actually does what it's supposed to for me and doesn't end up ruining things more. So I was gonna buy it, but I was like, I don't want to spend the money on that, and then I happened to get that email and like saw that we had them, so I was like, perfect, because this is half an ounce, so this will probably last quite a while, to be honest. And I have 2 more things. The first one is the Under Eye Brightening Concealer from Becca. I've tried this a few times so far, and I just don't know. I don't know. I have a really big problem with creasing, so if I get it too close to where like my fine lines are, it gets kind of creasy, but if I put it too far down, I feel like it kind of sticks to powder and foundation weird and you can see it. So if you guys are better at using this, let me know. I want to figure out the best way to use it so I can tell people, obviously, and for myself, because I have this now. So I'll keep playing with it and see, but if you guys have any tips, let me know. Then the last thing from Ulta is this little blush from Pure Minerals, and this is one of their marble powder blushes. And I usually don't like things like this where you can't tell for sure what the color is going to be, but this ends up creating just a super natural pink look. I had that on originally, but then I added some stuff, so it's not even really there anymore. But I think this is really good for like an everyday, just like mascara, powder, some blush, out the door kind of day. So I really like this actually. Alright, so now I'm going to move into some PR samples. So the first brand I have to talk about is the new Tyra, well it's not necessarily that new anymore, the Tyra beauty stuff. I'm trying to get it out, sorry. I should have been prepared, but one of the girls that sells it contacted me and was like, hey, like, you want to try this and stuff? So I was like, yes. Like, I can't remember who did a video on it. Was it Tati maybe? But anyways, so she let me pick out a couple things, and I chose the Smack My Fat Lash Mascara, and I really like the packaging of this. It's like gold and stuff. And then the other two things were, well, this is a kit, and it's the 2-minute Light and Sculpt, and it comes with Sculpt in a stick, a face contour, and Light in a stick, which is a highlight. And I have swatched these, so I kind of cheated, but I'm going to be doing a first impression video where I kind of do my makeup with you guys and try some new things. So you're gonna see these like being used in that video, but I wanted to mention them now because she also sent me an extra box of the same stuff to do a giveaway with. So if you guys are interested, just like all my little sneak-in giveaways, just leave a comment about the Tyra beauty brand if you're interested to try it, anything like that. And make sure you're subscribed to me, please, and I will choose one of you guys and forward this little box over to you. I hope to do the first impression video really soon after this video, so I'm going to mention this again in that video. So I probably won't choose the winner for a couple weeks, but either way, and you guys can enter on this video and that video when that gets posted, just a heads up. Okay, and then as you guys know by now, if you've been watching my videos, I've been working with Octoly.com, which provides products for you to test out on your YouTube or review on your YouTube and stuff. So some of you guys did say that you wanted to see that video, so I think I'm going to do a video about different websites that you can use to review products, but I am going to show you, sorry I lost my train of thought, I'm going to show you guys the most recent things I've got from them. So the first brand that I got items from is Doctor, and I saw them on there and I was like, that's kind of funny, we have this at Ulta, and I just did a training with them and learned a ton of stuff about the brand. They use really awesome ingredients. So the first thing I have is the KP Duty Dermatologist, I can't talk, the KP Duty Body Scrub, and this is really awesome because it has chemical and physical exfoliant in it, which you don't usually see in a body scrub. And my skin is terrible, you guys know I've been whining about it for so long, so I'm really hoping that this like super helps them out. Right now I'm just kind of showing you guys, but I'll do like a further review later once I'm like testing things. And the other thing was the Doctor KP Duty, the Moisture Therapy for Dry Skin. So I feel like I'm going to try these for like a solid couple weeks and just do the body scrub in the shower, use this afterwards and see what happens, because the ingredients in these things are like ridiculous. I feel like I was kind of turned off by the packaging when I first saw them come into the store, but once I heard the training and all the great information and the really great ingredients and stuff, I was kind of like, oh, maybe I should try that. So also from Octoly, I got the Weleda Skin Food, and I have been wanting to try this for years. I don't remember who talked about this. Someone talked this up like a super long time ago. I don't even probably watch them anymore, but I was like, I need that. Like, I must have it. And for some reason, I just never bought it, and I saw that it was on there, and I was like, please let me try it. So luckily, they were like, yeah, we got you. So here's the little tube. I love that it's like metal, you know what I mean? And they make a bigger one too, but this is just a little one. And originally I thought this would be really awesome for my hands. You guys probably know by now I'm like obsessed with hand cream. But it's a little greasy, so it'd be really good for like a night hand cream. But what I am going to be using this for is my gross feet. They're not gross or anything, okay? I don't know why I said that. But They definitely are dry, and I'm using the like body scrubby thing and another thing I'm going to show you in a minute to try to make them like a little more sandal ready. I just have really dry skin everywhere, so like on my heels and stuff it just looks dry. So I'm going to be putting this on every night before bed on my hands and on my feet, and I'm going to fix it. I also should do my elbows because I get really dry elbows too. I'm just like a dry mess, but I don't know, I really like how this smells. It's just kind of like, I don't know, it's got like a naturally kind of herbally scent. Uh-oh, I let some out. But not like gross, you know what I mean? And now I have to use this because it came out. Ugh. I don't know, I like it. I'm into this. I'm really glad that I finally got my hands on this because it's been so long. And I just love the like, I love metal packaging. I don't know. So now that I finally tried this from them, I'd be curious to try other stuff from their brand because I know they use really awesome ingredients. Yeah, free of synthetic preservatives, fragrances, colorants, and free of raw materials derived from mineral oils, which I know is really important to a lot of people. I'm not as good about watching my ingredients, but I do prefer products that I know for sure use really good ingredients, just like the Derma Doctor stuff that I was talking about. Like, I don't know, I guess the purple packaging kind of made me feel like it was just like, I don't know, packaging really says a lot to me. Like this, you can tell is probably like natural. It's green, it's got like a weird font going on, but once I found out that Derma Doctor uses really awesome ingredients, it's not as like natural based, it's more chemical kind of stuff, but I don't even want to say it like that. More scientifically developed ingredients, where this is more like your bare bones kind of stuff, you know? So that's that. Then the third thing that I have from Octoly is also from Pure Minerals. I said also because I showed that blush earlier, but this is, what is this technically called? The Glow Together Gradient Matte Shimmer Bronzer. And they said this was a jumbo bronzer, and I know I've seen this, like we have this at Ulta, but for some reason when I got it I was like, oh my gosh, it is jumbo, like it's huge. So it comes with like a really big mirror, which is nice, and then this is like as big as my head. And it's, I don't know, it's really nice because these bottom three have like a slight, well, I guess however you're looking at it, have a slight shimmer to them, and then these three are completely matte. So I don't have the kind of patience to like just do these three or just do these three, but if you did, I mean, they're definitely big enough sections where it wouldn't be a problem. You could just get your brush in there and do like a matte, more kind of contour situation, whatever, but I'm just gonna swirl around everywhere. And since these aren't super shimmery to begin with, and these are obviously matte, you're not gonna get a ton of shimmer, so you could do a nice kind of bronze, you know, where you bronze. Right now I'm using the Smashbox matte bronzer, the pressed one that they discontinued because they're evil, but it has a similar tone to this. And I like that this has just a little bit of sheen. I think it'll be really pretty, especially as we get into the summer more, because I put this stuff, like, well, not this one in particular, but I usually put bronzer like on my neck and on my chest where people can see it, because normally I have sleeves and stuff on and I want my face to match everything. Most of my makeup is like a little bit too dark for me because I used to go tanning like once every couple months to keep like a certain color, but I stopped doing that. So now we just have to blend everything, and I'm trying to buy things that match me better. That's why with the Tarte foundation I was like, what color do I get? I don't know. But anyways, back to what I'm talking about. So I'm really excited to have this. It's really, I don't know, I just think it's really pretty. And again, with ingredients like Pure Minerals, obviously they use really great ingredients, but then they also have this really awesome thing that I had no idea about, and they're part of the Action Against Hunger. So I guess it says a portion of the proceeds from this purchase is donated, which is really cool. And I don't know if it's like all their products or if it's just this specifically. I'd like to look into that. I don't know. I think it's cool when companies give part of their profits to charity. Sometimes I feel like when people just buy something because it goes to charity, it's like, well, why didn't you just give to charity then? But when it's just like, oh, we just kind of like, it's not super advertised, it's just way up in this corner. So, I don't know. I thought that was really cool, and I love this gold packaging. It's really pretty. This next batch of stuff is going to be things that came from the companies directly. So I'm just going to kind of randomly start. I have this spray here. This is from Lotus Knot, and it's the Pure Natural Rosewater Skin Tonic. So I was a little nervous because I don't really like the smell of roses. I just don't. But I was really drawn to the packaging. I love when bottles have like the brown, like, science-y glass. And I actually really like this stuff. It's not too strong. It's definitely very rose. Like I can smell it on my skin for like an hour after, but it's not like sickly. I mean, it is really strong. I don't know how to say it. I guess the scent is more of a natural rose smell. It's not like a fake rose scent. And I haven't tried the Mario Badescu rose one, but I would assume it'd be similar to this. I don't know. I just like this one. It's just 100% rose water. It says steam distilled naturally from fresh rose petals. So it's really simple. It's in the dark glass. If you guys don't know, the reason they put things in dark glass like this, other than like aesthetics, is so that the light can't get in as much, so it stays fresher longer. So I mean, this obviously didn't have preservatives or anything in it, so having this glass will help it stay nice and fresh. And it does have just a regular sprayer on it, and this sprayer worked really well. I got a very nice fine mist, and I'm really pleased with this. I don't know, I really like it. I've been keeping it at my desk actually, and just kind of spraying it over my makeup when I feel like it's getting like kind of nasty. I haven't tried it as a setting spray, but I've tried it at my desk like I said, and then also like when I'm sitting at my desk and I don't have any makeup on, just to kind of like be fancy and use it, and I feel like it's really soothing on my skin. I don't know. I definitely recommend this one here. Alright, the next thing is something I'm very excited about. It is the Michael Todd Sonicare Petite. And this one's really good because it's antimicrobial, where the Clarisonic is not, as far as I understand. And this set here also came, I'm like messing this up, also came with their Damascus Rose Milk Cleanser, which I'm really excited to try. I put everything back in the packaging because you know how I am. But I like that this one comes with like this white case. You would obviously want to wait for the brush head to dry before you put it in here. And you know this color, you guys. This is my life. So it has a really similar brush head to like the standard Clarisonic brush head. It looks really similar. I guess you can't interchange them. They made them slightly different, which is kind of annoying, but we do sell these in the brush heads at Ulta, and the brush heads are actually buy one get one free right now. So I'm like, should I stack up? I probably should, to be honest, because they're $25 each normally, and I really like using this, so I don't know, I should probably stock up on them. But I like these brush heads, like I said, because they're antimicrobial. And this, I mean, it's basically the same thing. Like, you turn it on, it just vibrates. It's got like different settings, really intense, you don't be crazy. And it's basically the exact same. So, I don't know, I'm really impressed with this so far. I've been using it, I've used it a few times. I don't know how much to use it, because I know it can be too much for your skin to use a brush on it every day. So I've been using it kind of like once a week for the last couple weeks, so like twice. But I'm very impressed so far. I really like this brush head. I used a different one from a different brand, but I felt like it was kind of too harsh. I've been just using that one on my body. It came with like a body brush too. But yeah, really honestly impressed with this one, and I think it's less expensive also than the Clarisonic. That could be wrong, but it might be. And as I mentioned earlier about feet, this is weird. I have the Scoother Skin Smoother, and apparently this was an as seen on TV, but I got it, you know, as PR. So apparently this has smoothing screens instead of like the standard kind of like cheese grater status. I just feel like I got a weird accent there. Normally, like I said, I'll use like a pumice stone, or I had that like electronic sandpaper thing, and that's what I used for a really long time. But I'm kind of into this. It says micro abrasion smoothing screen, and this is not very sharp. It kind of feels like a sandpapered screen. And the only thing I wish is like the Pet Egg had a cover that would go over the like cheese grater part, and this one doesn't. It's just kind of open, so I feel like it might be weird to store it. But other than that, I'm all about this for getting nice smooth feet. Alright, and then this thing here is technically not a beauty product, but I didn't know where else I would ever need to talk about this, except for like, I guess I could have done this in a fashion haul, because I plan on doing a fashion haul, but we sell something similar at Ulta, so I was like, we can be in the beauty, right? So these are silicone nipple covers, and these are from the brand Lady Prestige, and they say you can use these up to 25 times. So I have some dresses that I would prefer not to wear a bra with just because of straps and everything. But those stick-on bras do not work for me. I tried it, so I was like, well, just in case, we'll get some of these. But these are really, really nice and soft, and they seem, let's just touch it. They seem really sticky everywhere. I just lost one. But these feel really, really soft. The ones we have, I feel like, aren't as soft as these, so I'm kind of excited that I have these, and I like that it has this kind of system instead of like stacked on top of each other. The other ones are stacked, so you can like keep these in their little holes and they won't like lose their stickiness on top of themselves, you know what I mean? So yeah, Lady Prestige. I will, of course, like I said, link actually I didn't say it. I'm gonna link everything as always. I feel like that's assumed. So on to the final category of Ulta gratis stuff. I'm going to run through everything really quick because I haven't tried most of this yet. So the first thing is from Eprovage. I don't know how to say this, but this is a replenishing leave-in conditioner. And then I have a Living Proof Timeless Pre-Shampoo Treatment. It's kind of made for more aging hair, but anyone can use it. I might just let my mom try that out and then she could tell me and then I can tell people. I have one of these gold collagen drinks. This scares me. I don't know if I will drink this. Like what does it taste like? Flavoring, but what kind? I don't know. I'm like scared of how it tastes. It says it has black pepper extract. I don't know. I'm scared. This is probably my favorite thing. This is one of the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfectors. This one's in Pearl. It's the white one. I've been using this. I was going to save it for the haul, but no. It's just real pretty. I have the one in Opal, but this is like the white one, and I love this one. I would never have picked this for myself because I feel like I need things that would go with my warm, like yellow tone skin, but that actually looks really pretty, so I'm glad that I have that. I have the Honest Beauty Truly Kissable Lip Crayon. This one's in Sheer Chestnut Kiss, and I was really kind of hating on the Honest Beauty when we did the training. I was like, really? But this is actually a really good product. Some of their stuff, I feel like to like it, you need to have really nice skin or to like a really natural look, but these are good. They're not the most pigmented things ever, but they do have nice pigmentation, and I like the formula. They're creamy. They're not super like pigmented or anything. Did I just say that? I don't know, but I do really like these. I might pick up like the pinkier one also. I have an Anastasia brow definer. This one is in dark brown, which is probably going to be dark for me. Normally I use the taupe, so it'll look dark to me even if it's not too dark. But I'm excited to try the formula nonetheless. I was telling my manager, I was like, well, I'm gonna have a pretty bold brow one day, and I'm gonna be like, you'll know what happened. I have an Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. This one's in Original. I used to use this stuff, but the ones I have in my drawer are super old, so I need to get rid of them. I've been doing like a decluttering series, so you'll see those go and you'll see this one go in, but for now I'm not even going to open it. You guys like know what this looks like. Also from Urban Decay, I have the Ultimate Ozone Multi-Purpose Primer Pencil, and I like to use this under liquid lipsticks. I don't use it every time, but when I know that I want them to last a really long time, like if I have a longer shift or something, this is really good. It's just like a clear pencil and it leaves a really nice base. I didn't even know this existed until I got it, and I really, really like it. Then the final thing is from Pure Minerals. This is their new fully charged mascara powered by magnetic technology. Kind of gimmicky maybe. I haven't tried it yet. I don't want to open a new mascara, but it's in like the matte black packaging and it looked good in the video that we watched, so we'll see. I feel like every mascara always looks good on other people though, you know what I mean? So I'll have to give it a go and see what I think, but that is finally the end of this video. I know it's probably like 2 hours long because I had to stop and start recording again so many times because my camera was overheating, so sorry, but I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know by giving it a thumbs up, I guess. I never really whatever. Anyways, I also have Instagram and Twitter if you guys want to see what I'm up to over there. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, everyone.